today to interview photographer John Grainge on his 2017 range of calendars. I believe he's on the next floor, so let's go on upstairs.
Hello, come in.
Hi John. Guess who's come to interview you?
Oh my goodness me. How are you? Nice to see you again.
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Oh, stupid.
So let's start by you introducing yourself.
Yes, of course, I'll tell you a little bit about myself, a lot of it of which you already know. John Grainge is the name, and I'm a professional photographer and have been so for quite a few years now. But I spend a lot of time travelling around the Mediterranean to countries like Morocco, Egypt, Tunisia, France, Spain, Malta, Turkey and Mallorca, although that's part of Spain, photographing the countryside and, of course, the people in the country. I also spend a lot of time at air shows. Fortunately, here in Cheltenham, there's quite a few air shows around here. There's Farnborough, there's Fairford, Brize Norton, there's Waddington, and there's Kemble. So I go to those and get the pictures, get the images of the aircraft to put into the calendars. Now, the calendars, I've recently diversified. I write books and novels, for want of a better word, really, some very interesting novels. But I've recently diversified into calendars, and they are of what I would call the pictorial design. Here is an example to show you. It's the picture that is more important than the calendar. So they're A3 or A2 in selection, but as you can see, it's a pictorial one. You've got your calendar just down here, and it's for enthusiasts. This is a calendar for enthusiasts. It makes a distinct impression upon your wall when you've got it at home. Now, you might want to ask me a few questions. I think that's enough of a brief interview about myself. You'd now maybe like time to ask a few questions.
So John, how long have you been involved in making calendars?
Yes, well, it's approximately 1 year in calendars. I've been a photographer for many more years, as I said just now, but recently just diversified about a year ago, just before last Christmas.
So how many have you produced so far?
Ooh, now, quite a number. It's about 40, I think it is. It's so many. I think with this particular calendar publishing house, I hold the record for the most calendars that they publish. There's about 40 odd.
Why did you pick this particular company as your publisher?
That's a very good question. And CALVENDO, they are a German-based company. I think it's in Munich they're based. I contacted them because I saw a little promotional video on the internet, and that's a really good reason. They publish self-published calendars. In other words, the photographer supplies all the images for the complete calendar. Normally, a photographer's lucky if he can get one image in one calendar, but here you've got your own calendar. And typical German, they're very efficient, they're very good. The quality of these is really superb. That's what really impressed me. You've got this lovely plastic front to protect the images. You've got a nice spiral bind at the top here. But the production of the images, the reproduction of the images themselves, is very, very high indeed. So that's the one major reason. Plus the fact they not only do they publish the calendars, they also promote them for you too on Amazon and one or two other websites around the world. So to purchase the calendar, really, you need to go into CALVENDO's website, www.calvendo.co.uk. And if you go into the picture gallery and put my name in it, John Grainge, then all my calendars will come up. So it's a complete system that I went for rather than just the calendar.
Well, thank you, John. It's been an absolute pleasure to see you again and to get to speak to you about your calendars. I have to say, good luck with everything and your sales for Christmas. It's an exciting time and I'm sure they do very well.
I do appreciate that. It's nice seeing you again, I have to say, after our photographic experiences in Spain, was it?
Yep, Spain, Paris,
Oh
Milan,
my goodness, so it was. That's
and
so
Tunisia.
many. One of my stars. But there we go. Yes, I appreciate the interview. Yes, what more can I say? Please go to the website, calvendo.co.uk, purchase the calendars, and do please enjoy them for the whole of 2017. So, thanks for the interview.